Hello and welcome to another video of Archons Only, where we try to beat Genshin Impact using only Archon characters. As you can see here, I'm just now in Liyue and luckily Furina can walk in the water, so that helps us a lot to reach different places in Liyue, especially now that we have a new objective to beat. So to give a little bit of context, maybe you already know by the location where we are, I need to beat the Geo Hypostasis, and I have been postponing this so much time because I know it's going to take us a lot of time. It's going to be really hard for us to defeat it. First, because we don't have any Geo character that we can use. We don't have Zhongli. If we have Zhongli, this would be so much easier. But secondly, we don't even have a Claymore character that is really helpful for us to destroy the pillars that it has. So I know that this is going to take forever to beat it with Venti first, and now with Furina. At least now we have Furina with a sword, and I hope that's going to be helpful for us. But if not, I would not attempt this at all until we get Zhongli. But we actually need it, because this is an easy way. We need to defeat 2 enemies to get the next part of the expedition rewards. I think it's called like that. And we need to defeat both the Geo and the Electro Hypostasis. And I've been putting this for a really long time, putting it out, trying not to do it, but now is the time because I want to get those maiden pieces to actually use in Furina and to make her improve our healing more. And I actually want to see if that's going to be the way to do, the way to build her or not. So, because there is no other option, and this is the only thing I need to do to get more pieces, this is what my life is now. So come with me, take a seat, and see how well or bad we can do into beating the Geo Hypostasis. So there are different concerns that I'm having with the Geo Hypostasis. The first one is that we need to defeat these pillars in order to be able to be accessible to hit the actual Geo Hypostasis. The second one is that we need to avoid his attacks, and this is one of the worst ones because we need to break this silly thing to get a shield and not get damaged. So as I can see, I thought I could use Furina's healing to avoid it. But to be honest, we got really damaged, so I don't actually know if that's going to be good enough. I need to have both characters really in really high health when I get this, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to break it. So the one that just passed away, I don't know if actually I broke it, or if the attack ended and that was the end of it. So we will see if we have to encounter it again. But for example, we just broke the other pillar, and now we need to break another one to be accessible to hit the Geo Hypostasis. And this is not even the worst part. The worst part is that her last phase is also trying to break 3 more pillars. And we need to do it in a time period. So I don't know if we are going to even be able to break 1. And if we cannot break 1 in that time, it means like we still need to do the 3 of them from the beginning. And this might not be achievable with the characters that we have. So that's my second biggest concern. I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to defeat it, although we can try for a really long time. If we cannot break one of the last pillars, it means that we cannot defeat it, and we first would need to get another character, or we will need to become stronger, and that's going to take time. So sit with me and see how far we can go and how easy it's going to be. I think that my damage with Furina is better than my damage with Venti, so unfortunately I will see if I can use her to try to defeat it, but I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Okay, the moment of truth. We actually have the 3 pillars and we need to see if we can beat it or not. So I'm switching between characters. I hope I can do more damage with Venti, because it's our main DPS. But I'm switching back and forth with characters. And well, it seems we were able to break one. I hope we were able to break it and not the time was ended. We will actually find out when you go to the next cycle. But for now, again, we need to go to all these 6 pillars again and try to defeat it. At least the actual Geo Hypostasis is damaged. It's like less than half health. So I hope that if we break these pillars, then we can actually take him down easily and go back to the final phase without taking so much long time. Also, I don't really like that it changes pillars. So as you can see here, I was able to damage a lot of the previous one, and now this one is just getting damage, and probably when I'm getting half of the damage, it's going to move to another one, and this goes on over and over again until we actually can make damage to other pillars. So this is really tedious. I wish I have Zhongli right now. And the other thing is, I don't think I'm going to do it again until I get Zhongli, because he needs this for his ascensions, but I'm not thinking of doing it without him. So here's again the shield that we need to get. It seems that we cannot break it easily. It's doing a lot of damage for us, so I hope Furina can keep up with the health, with the healing. Yeah, that's going to be really, really hard. Oh my god, Furina died. No! And Venti is not even well. Oh my god, Venti's dying. So if we die now with Venti, well, we'll revive Furina at least. But if we die now, we need to start over and over again. So I hope that doesn't happen to us. This is going to be the worst. And Venti's down. So Furina with only 1 health, we should heal her as much as we can in this really crucial time. We're actually almost dead. So Venti, we cannot revive him for like 90 seconds. So it's going to take a long time. Let's hope we can, I don't know, do more damage with Furina alone. See if we can complete it or not. I don't think this is going well. This is terrible. It's been like how many minutes? 5 minutes? Maybe more, and we're still not even sure that we were able to defeat one of the pillars. We're also now only having 1 character, so if this character gets killed, we need to start over again. Venti is dead for a really long time. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to do if they have to make me use the shield again, break the Geo thing and try to break to get the shield to avoid his attacks. So okay, now he's down for the 2nd time, and we're going to see what happened with the previous pillars in a second. Yes, so it was destroyed, so at least we have 2 of them to destroy. That's kind of reassuring, so at least we are making some kind of advancement, and now we only need to break only 1, so that's really relieving. We're almost done. Okay, Venti is back in game, so that means that we have more chances to defeat him. I didn't know that I can attack the Geo Hypostasis using a bow character without having to destroy the pillar. If I knew that earlier, that could be even faster, but I guess you learn new things every day. I actually think that would be even better than breaking the pillars. So yeah, I wish I know that earlier. But now we're here, we're still trying to beat the Geo Hypostasis, beating the pillars, and try to continue as much as we can. I feel, oh my god, this again. Oh no. I don't know if I'm going to survive this. So yeah, I don't think we're going to break it at some point. I feel like Furina's healing is getting better. So let's see if we can survive. Oh no, Furina's down. And for 60 seconds, that's going to take a lot. Wait, how we are able to break that? Okay, the last pillar then. This is a really countdown. We have only one character to defeat it. We don't have any way to healing. Maybe with food, maybe. Oh, so close. So we need to do everything again. 30 seconds for Furina. And we need to do everything again. Oh my god. I hate this. I thought we were going to make it. I wonder if I can just attack the Geo Hypostasis and forget about the pillar. Because I don't think that's going to be helpful for us. How much until Furinas? And we're not even doing any good damage. Well, there was a sword there for 2000 or 200, I don't know. But this is intense. I didn't thought it was going to be this painful. I think it's been almost like 10 minutes of it. So this is something I don't want to do it again. I hope it's not the whole video. I should not. Oh, there. So we are now in the last part. We have Furina with us. And let's see if we can finish it once and for all. And finish that part of the quest. But then, yeah, we are able to make it. Okay. So we did once. I don't know why I claimed that, but it might be helpful for Zhongli. So now for the second part, the Electro Hypostasis. So I don't think it's going to be hard for us to actually damage it. I think that's going to be really easy. I know the patterns and not everything. But my biggest concern is I don't think we are going to be able to destroy the last phase of it. Because for what I know, you actually need to have cryo or pyro to use it. And we don't have any cryo or pyro Archon. So I don't know if you're going to be able to defeat it. I'm just going to try it and see. But this is going to be maybe impossible for us, and we need to find new ways to try to defeat it. So here we are. This is the last part. Let's see if we can do any damage. Hydra nothing. Oh, we can do damage with Venti. I didn't know you can do damage with an ammo. Is this been always like that, or it's just like a new thing they add to make it easier to kill? So there is hopes. Oh my god, I was so scared about this. Also for the Ascension domains, because that was the enemy. I was scared that we cannot do it without any cryo character. I know that also the Dendro can break it, but Nahida is going to be a long way to try to do that. But I'm so happy you can do it with an ammo. So at least I feel more prepared now. You can see Hydra does nothing to it. So Furina was not really helpful for that, but yeah. I don't know if it's something with Venti or it's actually it's sensitive to an ammo. Oh, that's really great. I think we're going to do it. So I'm so happy to see that. That was not something I expected. I just came in thinking of the worst, and this is so good. This is the last one. Let's see if ultimate can do that. No, the ultimate is not doing much. I hope we can defeat it on time. And we did it. Awesome. So as you can see here, we can actually need now to ascend another character. And with that, we actually complete the whole progress. So we can move to chapter number 7 and see. We have some things already done because it took me forever to do this. But at least we're able to obtain another maiden artifact, 4-star artifact, that we can put on Furina and see if we can do more healing, and if this help us a lot, because the previous artifact that I was using was not the right one. So now we have a flower and a feather that we can use, and then yeah, that's basically it. I was able to level out a little bit and see if we can use this to progress to the Spiral Abyss. So we're still in floor 4, where you only have to use only one set of characters, so we can use them both together. The most scary part is that we have a lot of hydro mages and slimes, so I don't think how helpful Furina would be, especially to break those shields of the hydro mages. But at least we will have Venti doing damage, and Furina could be the healer, so we can sustain ourselves through this floor, and especially this chamber. I think that the last time I tried, I was able to defeat, I don't care about the stars at the moment, but I was able to defeat the chamber 1, but it was super damage for the chamber 2, and that was my demise. So now having Furina, at least I don't have to be worried about getting damage. I can use the time as I want. As I told you, I don't actually think I'm going to get 3 stars. I don't hope to get 3 stars. But what I want to do is to progress for now and maybe revisit it when we have better weapons, better materials, better artifacts, better characters, or more characters even. And then we can try to complete the different floors to get the 3 stars on each of them, or the 9 stars in total. So we're here to the first Abyss Mage, and it's going faster than I thought. We are 4 minutes in. No, we have 4 minutes left, and the guild is almost done. So it's not as bad as I was expecting. Maybe because we are like, how many levels? Like 10 levels ahead of them. So this might be doable. Here's the second mage. It's going to take us more time. I don't think we're going to make it in the 3 stars, but at least we can try to do as much as we can. I can heal, I can sustain myself, and seeing this, I feel like we can actually progress through this at least chamber to the next one, and I think we're going to finish the floor at some point. So that's a good thing. We can actually advance. That's something I was not able to do with Venti only, and having Furina for sure is really helpful, and having Furina healing us, it's also even better for us. So I actually want to see what happens in the next ones. I think the next ones are going to be the ones where we have to choose 2 teams. And that's going to be hard because I will have only Venti in one of them and only Furina in the other one. So that would be fun to see. So in one we are going to have one that's Venti that can make more damage but cannot sustain itself, I cannot heal. And the other one we're going to have someone who can sustain themselves but is doing any damage at all. So that will be fun to see. Let's see if we can continue. So we got 2 stars as expected, and we can go finally to the chamber number 2. Okay, this is actually really good for us. I think I mentioned it before that having a monolith challenge is better for us because we don't have to run against the time to get the stars. We don't only need to lure the enemies toward us, but we can take any time that we want to defeat them. And that's kind of great for us, especially because now Venti can group enemies, and that's also a way to move them far apart from the monolith. Although I was not smart enough, they're actually just on top of the monolith. But yeah, it feels like it's going really well. We have 18 over 22, and we just found our Abyss Mage. I hope this is the only one. I probably don't think it is. There's probably one more. But our monolith is doing great. It's 91% health. As I told before, I can take as much time as I want. I can even take time to heal my characters, and take my time to break the shield and try to beat the whole floor without any hurry. So probably we are going to get 3 stars in this one, as our monolith is 90%, and we need to get 60% to actually get the 3 stars. So now it's at 87%, but we are starting to kill the Hilichurl, and we can just focus on the remaining Abyss Mage. That's the only enemy that we need. So yeah, it feels like a victory. It feels like a 3 star. Now I'm really jealous about the first floor, so I'm probably going to attempt it again to try to get the 3 stars, if we get a 3 star in the last chamber. And usually the last chamber, the third chamber, is the easiest one. So I guess we're going to get the 3 stars. Time will tell. So in a few minutes we will know if we were able to get also there a 3 star and how we're going to progress down there. But it seems to be kind of smooth and we can progress. So this is I think the stage where I was not be able to progress with Venti alone because there was a lot of damage that I would take, and now we can have Furina healing us, making everything much easier for us. Yes, so 3 stars in here, and for the third chamber, here we go. I feel like we are going to progress through it. I'm really scared about having to have in the next one, like 2 teams of 1 characters. That's going to be interesting. I don't think I'm ready to do it yet. I might need to wait until we level up a bit more or we get better artifacts or we build them properly. But now we have only 7 enemies, so I feel like this is going to be way much easier. We're now down to the last 2, and of course they're going to be mages, but at least there are 2 of them. Yeah, it's going to take forever. Do we have a time here? Yes. So we need to do 2 minutes, and we are 4 minutes 30 seconds ish in. Well, left. So we can actually see if we can progress or not. Again, the main goal is not the stars, the main goal is to defeat them, but if we get the stars, it would be even better. We can just reattempt the first chamber to try to get the 3 stars, and that's it, instead of having to go to the end to get the 3 stars in also in the second one. So one of them is already down, and this one has half health of the shield. So yeah, I think we're going to get the 3 stars in here too, so that's a good thing. We're gonna need to retake the first chamber to get the 3 stars. So I think we can progress now in the Spiral Abyss. It means like actually this getting Furina, leveling up Furina and everything help us to progress in our account. Our account got stronger, and this is the real way to prove it. We can actually progress through the Spiral Abyss. This is going to be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you really like it. And I see you in the next one. Bye bye.